Have you ever wondered about the mysteries of our ancient past? Today, we're diving into the world of the Anunnaki, a group of deities from ancient Mesopotamian culture. But what if there's more to these mythical beings than meets the eye? Some theorists believe the Anunnaki were actually advanced extraterrestrial visitors from a hidden planet called Nibiru, who came to Earth seeking gold. This theory suggests that these celestial beings didn't just mine resources, but also left an indelible mark on human civilization, teaching us about agriculture, architecture, and even the stars themselves. From the perplexing structures of Göbekli Tepe to the intricate Sumerian king list, we're going to explore the clues and theories surrounding the Anunnaki's influence and their potential ongoing presence on Earth. So let's delve into this cosmic puzzle and unravel the mysteries of an ancient time. Delving into the realms of ancient mythology and modern extraterrestrial speculation brings us to the intriguing and controversial Anunnaki gold theory. Central to this theory is the belief in an ancient alien race known as the Anunnaki, originating from a hidden planet in our solar system, often referred to as Nibiru or Planet X. This mysterious planet, posited to be on an elongated orbit far beyond Neptune, is said to swing close to Earth every few thousand years. The legend of the Anunnaki first emerged from the ancient Sumerian civilization, one of the earliest known civilizations located in the southern part of Mesopotamia. Sumerian texts and cylinder seals depict beings that some believe to be these ancient astronauts, describing them as those who from heaven to earth came. According to Zecharia Sitchin, a proponent of the theory, the Anunnaki came to Earth approximately 450,000 years ago. During one such close passage of Nibiru, their purpose, to mine gold. But why gold? Proponents of the theory suggest that the Anunnaki required gold to repair the deteriorating atmosphere of their home planet. Gold, with its unique properties and ability to reflect infrared light, was supposedly used to create a protective shield in the upper layers of Nibiru's atmosphere. Earth, abundant in this precious metal, thus became their source. The gold theory is further bolstered by interpretations of ancient Sumerian artwork and iconography. Some of these interpretations point to depictions of what could be interpreted as advanced technology, spacecraft or astronauts, possibly the Anunnaki themselves. These interpretations often draw parallels between the Sumerian descriptions of the Anunnaki and similar beings in other ancient cultures and mythologies around the world, suggesting a global presence of these beings. One of the most striking aspects of this theory is the claim that the Anunnaki genetically engineered human beings. It is posited that they used their advanced knowledge to manipulate the existing hominids on Earth, possibly using their own genetic material to create a labor force for mining operations. This, the theory suggests, could explain the sudden leap in human advancement and the emergence of more sophisticated civilization shortly after. Sitchin and others have pointed to various ancient structures and artifacts as potential evidence of this advanced alien influence, such as the precise construction of the Egyptian pyramids or the intricate stone structures of Sumer itself. However, mainstream science and archaeology have widely dismissed these theories, attributing these achievements to human ingenuity and the gradual development of civilization. The Anunnaki gold theory and the associated legends of planet Nibiru continue to captivate the imagination of many. They stand as a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the stars and the possibilities of what might lie beyond our current understanding. Whether viewed as ancient myth or as speculative history, these stories challenge us to consider the vast and mysterious tapestry of the universe in which we reside. At the heart of some of the most intriguing theories about ancient civilizations lies the story of the Anunnaki, a group of deities in Sumerian mythology who are often at the center of alternative historical narratives. According to these theories, the Anunnaki were not merely mythological beings, but visitors from another world who played a pivotal role in shaping human civilization. Looking at the ancient Sumerian civilization, it's evident that they were remarkably advanced for their time. They built impressive cities like Uruk and Ur, developed a sophisticated system of writing, cuneiform, and made significant advancements in mathematics and astronomy. Some theorists argue that such advancements are too sophisticated to have originated independently, suggesting extraterrestrial influence. One of the most fascinating aspects of this theory is the claim that the Anunnaki directly intervened in human evolution. It is hypothesized that they used their advanced technology and knowledge in genetics to upgrade Homo sapiens, merging their extraterrestrial DNA with that of humans. This, the theory posits, could explain the sudden leap in human intelligence and capabilities around this period. Artifacts such as the Sumerian king list, which records the reigns of kings over thousands of years, and the detailed astronomical records found in Sumerian texts are often cited as evidence of this alien influence. These records show an understanding of celestial bodies and their movements that seems too advanced for a civilization of that era. Moreover, the depiction of the Anunnaki in Sumerian art, often shown as larger-than-human figures and sometimes with non-human features, fuels speculation about their extraterrestrial origin. These depictions are interpreted by some as literal representations of these beings, rather than symbolic or mythological figures. In modern culture, the story of the Anunnaki has taken on a life of its own, inspiring books, movies, and conspiracy theories. It continues to be a topic of fascination and debate, symbolizing the enduring human quest to understand our origins and the development of our civilizations. Whether one views the Anunnaki as myth or as possible historical figures, their story invites us to consider broader possibilities about our past and the ancient world. The quest to trace the footprints of the Anunnaki across our planet takes us to various historical and archaeological sites, where clues of their supposed involvement with human civilizations are said to be present. Proponents of the theory scrutinize these sites, searching for evidence of extraterrestrial interaction and knowledge sharing with ancient humans. One focal point in this quest is the ancient Sumerian civilization. The Sumerian astronomical texts, for instance, display a sophisticated understanding of planetary movements, leading some to speculate that this knowledge was imparted by the Anunnaki. The ziggurats, towering temple complexes of ancient Mesopotamia, with their intricate and monumental design, also fuel theories of extraterrestrial architectural influence. Beyond Mesopotamia, other ancient sites around the world are speculated to bear the mark of the Anunnaki. The Egyptian pyramids, with their precise alignment and construction, are often mentioned in this context. Theories suggest that the knowledge and technology required to build these colossal structures might have been shared by the Anunnaki. Similarly, the megalithic structures of Stonehenge in England, with their complex arrangement and astrological significance, are sometimes included in discussions about potential Anunnaki involvement. In terms of their ongoing presence, some theorists believe that the Anunnaki never left Earth and continue to influence world events. This belief is often tied to conspiracy theories about hidden powers controlling global affairs, suggesting that the Anunnaki or their descendants might be involved in guiding the course of human history from behind the scenes. These theories delve into the realm of speculation, with claims ranging from secret societies with Anunnaki knowledge to alien-human hybrids influencing political and economic systems. Artifacts and art from various ancient cultures also come under scrutiny for alleged depictions of the Anunnaki. These include Sumerian statues and reliefs, Egyptian hieroglyphs, and even pre-Columbian art from the Americas. Proponents analyze these artifacts for iconography and symbolism that could indicate extraterrestrial contact or influence, such as depictions of beings with non-human features or objects that resemble modern perceptions of spacecraft. The narrative of the Anunnaki is deeply intertwined with the broader framework of the ancient astronaut theory, a perspective suggesting that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in antiquity and significantly influenced the development of human civilization. This theory posits that many of the mythological tales, religious texts, and ancient artworks that have been passed down through generations are not mere products of human imagination, but actual accounts of alien visitation. Central to this theory is the interpretation of ancient texts and artifacts. For instance, the Anunnaki, as described in Sumerian mythology, are often depicted as godlike figures coming from the sky, which some theorists argue could be a literal description of extraterrestrial visitors. Critics argue that such interpretations often involve a significant amount of speculation and tend to overlook cultural and mythological contexts. They caution against projecting modern UFO and alien concepts onto ancient civilizations, which had their own rich and complex understandings of the world. On the other hand, supporters of the ancient astronaut theory argue that mainstream historical and archaeological interpretations fail to adequately explain certain anomalies in ancient artifacts and texts. This theory has permeated popular culture, inspiring a plethora of media. It has captivated the imagination of millions, leading to a popular reimagining of human history. This fascination reflects a broader human interest in understanding our origins and the possibility of connections to other worlds or civilizations. The Anunnaki and the ancient astronaut theory represent a compelling narrative that challenges conventional views of human history. Whether one sees them as mere myths or potential historical realities, they undoubtedly enrich the tapestry of human culture with their mystery and provoke us to question our understanding of the past. Our world is filled with fascinating tales and myths that sometimes seem too remarkable to be true. But what if there was a grain of truth in them? What if we were actually put on Earth by a race of ancient extraterrestrial beings known as the Anunnaki? What if these beings were from a mysterious planet called Nibiru, also known as Planet X? And why did they need gold so badly? This journey we're embarking on today might seem like science fiction, but let's delve deep and find out. Welcome to Life's Biggest Questions. Now let's continue on, shall we? Let's dive into the intriguing lore of the Anunnaki and their home, Planet X, or as the ancient Sumerians called it, Nibiru. According to ancient texts, Nibiru was a planet in our solar system with a highly elliptical orbit, entering the inner solar system only once every 3,600 years. But why does this matter? Well, these timeframes align surprisingly well with various significant periods in Earth's history. The Anunnaki were supposedly a highly advanced civilization, possessing technology and knowledge far beyond what we believe was available at the time. Some theorists even suggest that they had the capability to traverse the vast distances of space, which is how they found their way to Earth. But what's even more fascinating is the reason behind their interstellar journey. The story goes that their planet's atmosphere was deteriorating, and they needed a solution. Continuing our journey into the heart of the Anunnaki and Planet X story, we can't help but marvel at the extensive mythology surrounding their civilization. The Anunnaki were believed to be the gods or heavenly beings in Sumerian culture, standing at the apex of their cosmology. They were said to have descended from the sky, providing knowledge and guidance to the primitive human societies of the time. But as we unravel more about the Anunnaki, we find that they weren't just spiritual or divine entities. They were described as real, tangible beings with distinct personalities, desires, and conflicts. Their interactions with each other, as well as with humanity, were documented in numerous Sumerian texts. Their impact was profound, shaping the trajectory of human civilization in more ways than one. The tales depict them as beings who manipulated DNA, advanced architecture, mathematics, astronomy, and agriculture, implying a scientific knowledge base much broader than was available to humans at that time. But as intriguing as these stories are, they also raise many questions. Why would such an advanced civilization need help from primitive humans? Why Earth? And what does gold have to do with all of this? These questions might seem outlandish or fantastical, but when we delve deeper into the lore and the science behind these theories, we find a universe of possibilities that might just make us rethink our understanding of ancient civilizations and our place in the cosmos. Moving deeper into our exploration, we come across one of the most intriguing theories about the Anunnaki, their alleged role in the creation of humans. Now, according to various interpretations of ancient Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki did not just stumble upon humans on Earth. They played an active part in our creation. But why? As the story goes, the Anunnaki, living on a distant planet, Nibiru, with a long elliptical orbit around the Sun, were facing a crisis. Their planet's atmosphere was deteriorating, and they needed a solution to save it. This is where gold comes into the picture. Gold particles were to be used in their atmosphere to repair the damage. However, mining for gold was labor-intensive and required a workforce. Unable to meet this demand with their population, the Anunnaki turned to Earth, rich in the gold they so desperately needed. But there was a problem. The work was hard, and there was no workforce readily available. So they decided to create one. Using their advanced knowledge in genetics, they allegedly manipulated the DNA of the existing hominids on Earth, gradually leading to the emergence of Homo sapiens, us. We were, as per this theory, originally designed as a race of workers created to mine gold for the Anunnaki. As outlandish as this theory may sound, proponents argue that it provides an alternative explanation for the sudden evolutionary leap that resulted in the appearance of modern humans, but it also opens up a whole new world of ethical and philosophical questions. What is the true nature of our existence? Are we more than just workers for extraterrestrial beings? If the Anunnaki created us, who created them? Taking a closer look at the narrative, we stumble upon a rather interesting aspect: the fixation on gold. Now, gold is a fascinating element. It doesn't corrode, it's malleable, and it conducts electricity. But why would a distant planet, Nibiru, need gold? According to the Anunnaki theory, Nibiru's atmosphere was in crisis. The planet's life-sustaining qualities were being compromised. It's said that the Anunnaki, known to be technologically advanced, figured out a possible solution to this problem. Their plan was to suspend particles of gold into Nibiru's atmosphere, hoping that these particles would form a protective layer, reflecting sunlight and thus restoring the balance of their atmosphere. This puts gold in a unique position. For us on Earth, it has been used as a symbol of wealth and power, but for the Anunnaki, it was apparently the key to environmental stability, the solution to a planetary crisis. It was not about luxury or status, but survival. Proponents of the theory point out that gold's unique properties make it plausible as a potential atmospheric shield. Its resistance to corrosion and ability to reflect sunlight could theoretically help restore an atmosphere, although such a process would require technology far beyond what we currently possess. It's also interesting to note that gold has been revered and sought after by almost every civilization on Earth. Some theorists argue that this universal fascination with gold might have been implanted in us by our alleged creators, the Anunnaki. And if this is true, does our continued obsession with gold suggest a lingering subconscious connection to our supposed extraterrestrial origins? Getting deeper into the allure of gold, what makes gold so special? It's a question that piques our curiosity. After all, gold is just a shiny metal, isn't it? Well, not quite. Gold, as we've already established, is an extraordinary element. It doesn't corrode or tarnish like other metals, making it last virtually forever. It's also highly malleable and ductile. A single ounce of gold can be beaten into a sheet covering 300 square feet, or drawn out into a wire 60 miles long. From an aesthetic perspective, gold's lustrous, warm glow has been universally cherished for its beauty. Yet, its value extends far beyond its appearance. Gold is an excellent conductor of electricity and is highly resistant to most acids, making it incredibly useful in numerous industries from electronics to dentistry. In the context of the Anunnaki theory, the physical properties of gold made it an ideal candidate for repairing Nibiru's atmosphere, but gold's significance goes beyond its physical characteristics. In many ancient cultures, gold was associated with the divine or the gods, possibly due to its seemingly immortal nature and radiant shine. This raises an intriguing question. Could the cultural importance of gold be a remnant of our supposed Anunnaki creators' influence? When we look at the world today, the importance of gold remains. It backs our currencies, it's an essential component of our electronics, and it's a symbol of love and commitment in our jewelry. Is all of this a mere coincidence, or could it be a sign of a more profound cosmic connection? It's something to ponder about. In the realm of physics and chemistry, gold is an elemental superstar. It's one of the least reactive elements on the periodic table, meaning it doesn't easily combine with other elements to form compounds. This makes it resistant to tarnishing and rusting. A gold artifact buried for thousands of years will shine as if it was made yesterday. Gold's inertness is one reason it's biocompatible. It doesn't react with human tissue, making it suitable for medical uses, like fillings and implants. Gold nanoparticles are even being explored for use in cancer treatments. Its ability to reflect heat and radiation also has practical applications. We use gold foil to protect astronauts and their spacecraft from the intense radiation of space, and gold coatings are used on the windows of large buildings to reflect sunlight and keep interiors cool. Beyond the physical, gold has an undeniable psychological allure. It's been a symbol of wealth and power for millennia. In ancient cultures, gold's enduring shine led people to associate it with the divine and the eternal. This allure isn't lost on the Anunnaki theorists who proposed that the ancient Sumerians' reverence for gold was influenced by these celestial beings. They suggest that gold was not only desired for its physical properties but also as a symbol of divine power and interstellar capability. The golden thread that ties our history, mythology, and technology together is fascinating. Whether gold's appeal comes from our alleged Anunnaki origins or simply from the element's unique properties, one thing is clear. Gold has shaped and continues to shape our world in profound ways. The Sumerians were the creators of one of the earliest known civilizations, establishing urban development, governance systems, and one of the first written languages, cuneiform script. According to proponents of the Anunnaki theory, this advanced knowledge did not evolve independently but was given to them by these celestial beings. The Anunnaki, if we follow the theory, brought the Sumerians advanced knowledge in numerous fields. They were said to have taught them agriculture, making the Sumerians among the first to transition from a nomadic lifestyle to settled farming communities. The Sumerians' revolutionary irrigation systems, which allowed them to thrive in the harsh, arid environment of Mesopotamia, are theorized by some as Anunnaki knowledge. In addition, the Anunnaki supposedly introduced advanced architectural techniques. The ziggurats, towering stepped pyramids that dot the Mesopotamian landscape, are believed by some theorists to be evidence of this cosmic architectural education. The complexity and scale of these structures indeed suggest an advanced understanding of construction and engineering. Some theories even suggest that the Anunnaki imparted the early foundations of laws and justice, leading to the creation of the Code of Hammurabi, one of the oldest known legal codes. The complexity of this legal system, encompassing various aspects of daily life, is seen by some as a sign of Anunnaki influence. The Anunnaki are also thought to have shared advanced astronomical knowledge. The Sumerians were skilled astronomers, accurately charting celestial bodies and events. Their understanding of the cosmos was surprisingly advanced for the time, with some theorists suggesting that this knowledge was passed down from the Anunnaki. So there you have it. The story of the Anunnaki and Planet X is a captivating blend of ancient mythology, celestial mechanics, and the quest for gold. It's a tale that asks us to reconsider our place in the universe and the very history of humanity. While it's essential to approach such theories with skepticism, they certainly provide a thrilling perspective on our ancient past. And as always, thanks for watching.